Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Welcome back in the chemistry lecture of 12th science. Last time we have seen about some of the MCQ question of the DNF block element. Now we will see MCQ questions of the coordination compound. It can be a part of the revision also. So let's see certain questions with respect to the coordination compound chapter. A very simple questions are there. Try to understand. Coordination compound. Potassium ferrocyanide is an example for. Potassium ferrocyanide is an example of the complex salt. All the coordination compounds are under complex. It is not a normal salt, it is not a double salt, it is not a basic salt. So they are the examples of complex. As we have seen before bracket, there is a counter ion, and inside there is a Fe metal, that is central metal atom, and the group atom or group of atom which is attached to central metal atom is said to be as a ligand. The answer is complex salt. Example for a coordination compound. Now let's see the example of coordination compound. So coordination compounds are the complex formation. Now this potassium chloride, magnesium chloride and 6 water molecule is an example of double salt. Potassium sulfate, aluminum sulfate and 24 water molecule, again this is an example of double salt. Cobalt chloride 6 ammonia molecule. This I have explained you in the coordination compound that this forms a complex, that is 6 ligand and 3 chlorine atom, which forms satisfy primary valency, and ammonia satisfy secondary valency. Potassium sulfate, ammonium sulfate, 6 water molecules, they are the salt, double salt. So the answer will be cobalt ammonia complex. Other are double salts. What is a double salt? Kernelite. Now this is the question. Try to understand. Potassium ferrocyanide, potassium ferricyanide, Nessler reagents. Now we have, as you know very well, potassium ferrocyanide and potassium ferricyanide is not a complex, that is, it is a complex, it is not a double salt, it is a complex. Potassium ferrocyanide, potassium ferricyanide is a complex, that is coordination compound. And Nessler reagent and kernelite, we have to see what is the answer. Kernelite is a double salt which is named as potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, 6 water molecules. That is why the answer will be kernelite, that is a double salt. Which form equal number of moles of ions when 1 mole is dissolved in excess of water. 1 mole, which form equal number of moles of ion. Ferrous ammonium sulfate, that is kernelite. Another kernelite, that is alum. Ferrous ammonium sulfate, kernelite. Kernelite, alum. Alum, potassium ferrocyanide. Alum is a double salt. Potassium ammonium sulfate is also double salt, the first one. And kernelite is also a double salt. Alum, potassium ferrocyanide. Potassium ferrocyanide and potassium ferricyanide, these both are complex. Now what they are saying that, which form equal number of moles of ion? Which form equal number of moles of ion? When 1 mole of it dissolve excess in the water, what will happen? Now potassium ammonium sulfate. This question will not ask in the exam at our 12th board level. This MCQ I have prepared with respect to an NCERT syllabus. This one for the NEET purpose. So it is not will be asked in the 12th board. So let's go ahead to see whatever will be chances to ask in our exam. Which answers all of the test of the constituent ion? Now more salt. This all salt we will be seeing in the practical. In the practical we will be using different types of salt and experiment. So which answers all the test of constituent ion? That means what? Means when you take a substance and dissolve into the water, whether the substance will be dissolved into its ion or not. This type of question has been asked to us. As we know very well, if we add salt into the water, the salt will be ionized and forming an ion. But complex, when complex is added to a water, it will not all will be ionized. Only counter ion will be ionized, and the square bracket, whatever ligand and center metal bond will be not getting broken down. So they are asking indirectly what are double salt and what are complex. So they are asking all test of constituent ion means what are double salt. More salt is a double salt. Nessler reagent is a complex. Lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride is a complex. Remember carefully. Lithium aluminum hydride is a complex. Persian blue colored complex. Now what? More salt will be giving you an constituent ion. Nessler reagent is also a complex. So only the double salt is more salt. More salt when added in the water, it will give all test of constituent ion. Whatever it contains. Ferrous ammonium sulfate. It contains ferrous sulfate, ammonium sulfate. Characteristic of coordination compound. Now here we have to find out the complex with the metal having zero oxidation state. As you know very well, in this complex we have found out in our very previous lecture how to calculate the coordination oxidation state of center metal atom. In this example, cobalt has +3 oxidation state. Fe, in this complex also there is an oxidation state of Fe must be +2 or +3. When you calculate, you can easily find out sulfate is 2 minus, on the head will be 2 plus, so Fe is 2 plus. Nickel, cobalt, carbonyl complex, sorry, it is not cobalt, it is carbonyl. Nickel carbon monoxide complex, carbon monoxide is said to be as an carbonyl. So nickel carbonyl is having an oxidation state central metal atom as a 0. The option will be third one. In the fourth one, the oxidation state is +3. Answer is third one. Again, this question will be not asked to us. These small questions will be asked in the NEET, so it is not of HSC board point of view. So I am skipping the question. Number of ions formed in aqueous solution by compound. This is a compound. If I try to name the IUPAC name to this compound, it will be, I am having a ligand amine chloro. A will come first. The name will be tetraamine dichloro cobalt 3 chloride. Now how many ions will form? Cl will form Cl minus and the square bracket will form plus. It means in all 2 ions. And if we see, chlorine will form 1 ion and whole coordination entity with the square bracket will form plus 1 plus. Cl minus and all coordination entity will have a plus charge. So we have option 2, 3, 4, 5. Answer will be 2. One is chloride, another one is coordination and tightening. The following does not get precipitated either silver nitride or barium chloride. When you add silver bromide, what will happen? Or barium chloride. This counter ion, which is outside the square bracket, they will react with them. So over here the counter ion is present, so they can be reacting. In the second one, there is no counter ion outside the square bracket. There is no ions. That is why it will not react. Of course, the answer will be second one. In the third one also, one chloride is there. Chloride. This is in actually ionization sphere, so it will be ionized. The answer is second one. Which is the following as highest molar conductivity. This molar conductivity we have studied in electrochemistry. So this question we also not asked in the exam. Over here the reason they have given the greater number of ions, higher is the molar conductivity. So here there will be 3 minus ion, here 2 ion, here 1 ion, here no ions. So this complex will have more ions, so it will be having more conductivity. That is why it is said to be as an more molar conductivity. Each ligand donates 2 electron, and when there is poly or multidentate ligand, donor atom, each donor atom donates 2 electrons. So if there is 4 donor atom, they will donate 4 electrons. If there is 2 donor atom, each donor atom donates 2 electron. So 2 donor atom will donate 4 electron. Ethylene diamide is an example of dash ligand. Of course, bidentate ligand. Which of the following is cationic complex? Here they have given an electronic configuration. So this type of question will also not come in your book. This question is also not required. Aqueous solution of this complex gives precipitation with, if there is chloride, so AgCl will gives precipitate with mostly AgCl, AgNO3. And barium chloride also can react. So what can be an answer? Here both 1 and 2, or 1 or 2, answer the question. As previously we have seen. So chloride will be easily reacting with, as barium chloride is present over here. So barium will react with chlorine, again it will form barium chloride. That is why silver will react and form silver chloride. This question is also not for you. Bond present in potassium ferrocyanide K4FeCN6 are only ionic, only covalent, ionic and covalent, ionic covalent coordinate. So the complex consists of ionic, covalent, coordinate, covalent. Ligands in a metal carbonyl complex is metal carbonyl, that is carbon monoxide. Good. The ionizable valency in NiCO4 is ionizable valency. Answer the question. How many ions are there outside the square bracket? That is, how many counter ions are there? Come on, answer the question. Yes, of course, 0, because there is no, this is neutral complex. According to the Werner theory, you know very well, all the valency, Werner theory of valency in a transition metal possess only one type of valency, 2 type of valency, 3 type of valency, 4 type of valency. Answer the question. Yes, of course, two types of valency, primary and secondary. Every metal has two type of valency. Number of moles of AgCl does not require actually. One Cl minus ion was there, that is why 1 mole. A bidentate ligand is oxalate ion, carbon monoxide, nitronium ion, water. Answer the question. Yes, oxalate. What is polydentate ligand? EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Ethylene diamine is a bidentate, oxalate bidentate, carbon monoxide monodentate. Ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid is hexadentate ligand. An ambidentate ligand. What is ambidentate ligand? It contains more than one donor atom, but at one time only one donor atom is attached. So over here we have the option CO. The answer is cyanide, carbon and cyan. When carbon is bonded to the central metal, it is cyano, and when N is bonded, it is isocyanide. Isocyano. The group satisfy the secondary valency of the cation in the complex are called radical, electron deficient molecule, primary valency ligands. I repeat again, the group satisfy the secondary valency of cation in the complex, that is central metal ion are called electron deficient molecule. It can be neutral molecule also. Primary valency, it is not a primary valency. The group that satisfy the secondary valency of the cation is said to be as a ligand. The primary valency of metal is satisfied by positive, negative, neutral complex, all. Answer the question. Of course, all of this. On negative, primary valency of metal is satisfied by negative ion. Reason is that because metal forms the cationic, metal forms the metal ion. Metal always loses electron. So complex formation is always shown by the metal atom. Only metal atom is shown. Purposely I have said all. So that is why you have to remember that is negative ion satisfy the primary valency, because central metal atom positive ion central metal atom is a positive and ion is a negative. Thank you. Next time we will see more questions.